Chicago leading. On the floor for New York. Aaron Wiggins out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Miles McBride. Then there's Campaign. And it's Towns in at the center position. White's gone 6 of 8. Outside Payne. Towns against Vucevic. From the low block. Towns can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 4. Left side Warren. Pass to Vucevic. Kicks it out to Warren. Let's go with a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now Wiggins. Towns outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. MP's got 34 points.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Hart. To the left wing. Here's McBride. No good from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
They get it back. Goes back up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
That free throw misses. The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. New York making a switch here. Good on the second one.
Well, Mattis Buzelis certainly has good size, but what catches my eye are his skills. He can handle the ball and make smart decisions on the floor, which is so important for a rookie.
Bulls leading by 8. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And here's MP from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brunson on the drive. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. For 3, Warren. Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Now, the beauty of Jalen Brunson's game is his ability to create for himself. He can find looks.
Warren finds Herter. 1:15 left in the game. Back to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson passes to Bridges. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
Really smart play by Bridges. Just that pump fake gets that defender off balance. Nicely done.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Pass to Buzelis. From deep, MP. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges outside. Brunson against MP. Shoots from the line. And it's Brunson missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
MP with it. Fires from deep. And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And the layup falls.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
It's Warren on the wing. The three connects again from distance.
He continues to push the envelope, out-distancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. Warren for three. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Brunson outside. Hits the trifecta.
3 points.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one's getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And it's Warren missing. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first 2 games.
MP has put himself among the greats this season. Terrific win. Still 81-6. Win tonight, and we got this series on lock. Let's ride that hot hand for another W, baby.
We want your team to be incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "full" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
You look at Chicago. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. I mean, they've had their doubters, but in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5. Home in the paint. Herter with it. Down low. Here's MP. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. Coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. You can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David. Got that one up quick. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Pass to Achua, to the paint, looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line.
Going out there, no let up.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've got Vucevic. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Warren. And it's Giddey in at the one. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And here is Giddey. After Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Warren, good.
Whoa, MP says I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Wiggins from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Outside, Warren launches a three. Another three for Chicago.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Payne in the post. Giddey defending. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Payne.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP showing the range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Wiggins sets a screen for Bridges. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Knicks.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
A three from Warren. The offensive rebound. Vucevic.
Yeah, still one of the league's best rebounders. Vucevic extending the possession.
Knicks trail by 5. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dottier. Screen by Wiggins. Dottier shot is off.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. Payne with it, and it's Buzelis picking him up. The Bulls leading by 5. In the corner, Huerter with it. Back to Warren, shoots the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Bulls, Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. And it's White in for Kevin Huerter. The Knicks making a switch here. Now here's Towns. He's got 9, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grace and showing no signs of slowing down.
Outside Warren. And the Bulls, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 9. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Knicks was on a mission. He finished with 49 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have him going like he did.
And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside Warren. Stolen by Brunson. Inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
A three from Warren. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
That is good. And the Bulls lead has cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Bridges.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter has been all about him and his offense.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Warren, good.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Brunson scanning the floor. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. That shot misses. MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They've sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They know a win would give them a big advantage in the series and take them one step closer to a postseason upset.
It's hard not to love an underdog. I'm not talking about underdog. I'm talking about this underdog. EJ, check this out. No easy wins here in the postseason. They need to stay on their A game.
And the most important games are often the toughest games to close out. So we just have to wait and see what happens.
That we will. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spot, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half. We've got Mikal Bridges. Achua is out there with Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the point. Pass to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
Knicks trail by 4. Now Hart hasn't made one yet. Achua the pass to Towns. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3 from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Warren's got 29.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Achua. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bridges.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
MP outside. A 3-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Brunson missing.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Warren dishes to Vucevic. On the wing, MP. Offline with his 3.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
There's a screen by Achua. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, that's a miss you can work with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede. Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by MP. Towns, the pass to Bridges. Achua with it. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Warren against Bridges. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Lonzo Ball comes in for Kevin Huerter. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in. Knicks trail by 3. They've got Kevin Huerter. White is out there with MP. And it's Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, White. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. McBride with the ball. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Chicago's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Huerter passes to Vucevic. And here's MP for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. MP's got 37. Knicks trail by 4. Looking around. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Huerter. Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And here's Warren for 3. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Wiggins. Vucevic against Towns. Oh, they get it back. Misses the baby hook. Chicago leading by 4. Right side Warren. 13 feet away. It's not going to go for him.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his force.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. Achua, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Giddey kicks to MP. Gooder on the wing. MP from deep. Good. Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Bridges passes to Hart. For three. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter at the earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Giddey finds MP. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Here's Towns. That one misses. 18 that time for Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 5. Count the basket.
You can see Buzelis has already developed that little floater game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Jalen Brunson is checked in for the Knicks. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end.
Good. Another from three.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
Well, just look at the numbers for Towns. He's been amongst the league leaders in offensive rebounds a few times.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for the Bulls.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. When everything started to look a little
good. Another from three.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Warren against Bridges. Pass to Herter. Here's MP, and he converts the layup. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.